So a couple of weeks ago, I was playing Spore, and then I had an idea. What if I made Spore, but it was multiplayer? So I decided to start developing a new game. I use Photon for the server hosting, and it is free for up to 100 concurrent users. After a bit, I got this. So in this prototype, you're supposed to run around eating plant cells that are scattered across the map, which then make your cell grow. And then the game crashes because this prototype was a buggy mess. Then I decided to experiment with gravity. The gravity system that I originally made was a bit scuffed, but then I found an awesome tutorial by Brackies, which I'll link in the description. Then I decided to do creature movement. So the scene with the creature movement has changed quite a lot since I started it. So what I'm showing you right now is a recreation of what it looked like before. So as you can see here, the creature or cube is acting really weirdly on top of the planet. A creature creator is definitely one of the most important features you need to have in a game like Spore. So I decided to make one. Since I don't have footage from when the creature creator was first being made, here's the creature creator in its current state. As you can see, you can move the creature's bones around to change the creature's shape. You can add different parts to the creature, like eyes, mouths, and legs, which currently are a bit scuffed. You can also color the creature by using RGB values. In this clip, I tried to make frog face in my creature creator. So remember when I was talking about how the creature moves really weirdly on a planet's surface? I decided I should probably use inverse kinematics to fix this issue. So after a while, I figured out how to make the body's legs move when you're using the move tool. But since I don't have a system for balancing, when you apply a rigid body to it, it just breaks. And because I don't know how to make the body balance itself, I decided to do something else. Planet generation is definitely one of the most important features this game has to have. My first attempt at trying to make planet generation worked by firing raycasts at the planet's surface, and then the vertices that are closest to where the raycasts landed get moved away from the core of the planet, making hills. This way of doing planet generation took 27 seconds to generate on the default Unity sphere. My second attempt at trying to make planet generation was similar to my first attempt, but instead of firing raycasts, it picked random points around the planet. This type of planet generation took 25 seconds to generate, but the script is a bit broken. So I decided to take a break from doing planet generation and move on to something else. Something that Spore didn't have is the ability to move around in your spaceship freely outside of your planet. So I thought it would be cool if I added that feature. I made a script that added a force so that the spaceship moves in the direction it's facing when the W key is pressed down. When I made a game for the GMTK Game Jam 2022, I made a spaceship model, so I decided to reuse that for this game. Because the spaceship movement is pretty much done now, I decided to continue working on the creature movement. After realizing the thing that I want is just like Super Mario Galaxy movement, I searched for a tutorial and then found one. Then I decided to use the planet generation with the creature movement, and this is what I got. Then I found out how to make skyboxes. After messing around for a bit, I had a few skyboxes that were pretty cool. This is a Vaporwave-esque skybox. This one has colours like a watermelon. This one's a bit like the Matrix. This one is a nice purple colour. And this one has a day and a night. Because I need a day-night cycle on this planet, I made it so that the planet rotates. At first, the player didn't stay in the same spot on the planet while the planet was rotating. So to fix this, I parented the player to the planet. Now the day-night cycle works. I just realized that I completely forgot about multiplayer, even though it's gonna be a really big feature in this game. So next devlog, I'm going to work on the multiplayer. I'm also gonna work on other stuff, like for example, saving and loading a creature made in the creature creator. So that's the end of this devlog.